What's going on, you guys? It's Ian here. Welcome back to another video. I'm going to try and get through this as quick as I can. Predictions for this Saturday at Crown Jewel WWE. Let's start off with the first match. So, AOC versus the Judgment Day. I've heard a lot of predictions already. A lot of people have different opinions about this match. I'm going to go with the Judgment Day on this. I do think that they need a big win, but Triple H could also want to put on over the OC because they do need a good win to keep them relevant. Not saying that they're not relevant, but they do need a good win, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to go with the Judgment Day on this for winning. I want the OC to win, but I think that Judgment Day do need a push, and they're much more serious under Triple H, so I do think they're going to get a push this Saturday. So the OC versus the Judgment Day. Omos versus Braun Strowman. I can't really. It's a good match. But I don't see them burying Braun Strowman to someone. Even though Omos is not twice his size, but taller than him, I can't see them burying the monster of all monsters right now. And they want to kind of give that credit back to Braun Strowman that he kind of lost a wee bit. So yeah, they want to bring back the monster among all monsters. So I'm going with Braun Strowman on this. Going to pure reg Omos. So yes, I think they're going to put him over. But then again, they could put over Omos as one of the WWE's tougher giants and all like that. Okay, so Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross steel cage match. I think Drew McIntyre could be taking this one. I think Triple H kind of gave Karrion Kross that win at Extreme Rules just to show how brutal he is, how dangerous he can be. But Drew McIntyre, this is more in his backyard when it comes to steel cage matches. And I think Drew McIntyre could actually be pretty deadly when it comes to that. And I think it needs to be 1-1 at this point. Karrion won at Extreme Rules and Drew McIntyre wins at Crown Jewel. I think that should be what happens because I think they need to keep pushing. They need to keep pushing both of these superstars. Not let Drew McIntyre look weak, but also not let Karrion Kross get buried easily, if you know what I mean. Because they're both as dominant as each other. Okay, so I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre on that. I think they're going to make it equal. But then again, they could want to keep on building up Karrion Kross. Anyways, Undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, the Usos versus the Brawling Brutes. The Usos are obviously going to win it. Like, obviously, they're going to put up a hell of a fight. The Brawling Brutes, well, they'll put up a heck of a fight. But I just don't see it. You just know in every one of these pay-per-views when the Bloodline defends their titles, whether it be Roman or whether it be these two, they're not going to be losing the titles anytime soon. So it's obviously going to be the Usos here. Bianca Belair versus Bayley in a last woman standing match. I think they kind of made the mistake of having Bayley lose the first time. So I do believe that Bayley will take the win this time. And they'll make Damage Control look even more dangerous. You've got the tag team titles now, you've got the women's championship. So I'm going with Bayley. They want to build her back out. They want to build her into like a dominant superstar, dominant woman. And so I think they're going to end Bianca's little ride. So they are. So yeah, I think they want to keep pushing Bayley, and that'll be good. But yeah, I see Bayley winning this one. Okay, so Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. It's obvious that Brock doesn't have many more years in him. I don't think, at least. The way he's been going right now, all his fights with Roman, his fight with Bobby at the start of this year, I just don't think that they have much more planned for him. At least Triple H doesn't have much more planned for him. I'm going with Bobby Lashley for this match. But then again, Brock Lesnar does need a big win. Like, he does need a big win. He's lost to Roman, he's lost to Bobby at the start of this year. He needs a big win. And so it could be Brock Lesnar picking up the win against Bobby Lashley. But this is a good match. This is like the Hulk's going one-on-one. It's amazing, so it is. So yeah, I'm going for Bobby Lashley in this one. It's obvious they're going to bury Brock. Possibly one of the worst matches of this night. I don't know why. Like, of all the superstars you could have had, Shinsuke Nakamura, you could have had another Drew McIntyre match, you could have had Seth Rollins, you could have had Cody Rhodes return. It had to be Logan Paul. It had to be Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul. I've heard rumors that this match won't be a squash match. I've heard that Logan's going to put on a heck of a show, but we all know this by now. It's going to be yeah, it's going to be Roman Reigns walking out with it. He might have to cheat. He might have to win by disqualification. But Logan Paul is not winning that belt anytime soon. Especially not from Reigns. 2 years after a dominant win streak, they're not going to have him lose to Logan Paul. That's not going to happen. Anyways, guys, that was my predictions. I believe Roman Reigns and Bloodline will walk out of this still champ like they always do. So thank you all so much for watching. God bless, and hopefully we all have fun this Saturday watching Crown Jewel. Oh, wait, forgot. Or did I forget? It says here online that Bray Wyatt might make a mystical energy. He might bring a mystical energy or something like that to Crown Jewel. So he might have a speech or something at Crown Jewel, which will be quite funny. Or quite fun at least. Be good to see more of Uncle Howdy, the guy that appeared in Friday Night SmackDown. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all later. Turns out, folks, there was one match that I did miss here on the card, and that is the Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss and Asuka versus Dakota Kai and Io Sky. I actually thought that them two were Tag Team Champions, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe I forgot. Sorry, even though many people are saying they're more relevant today, I just don't like the Women's Tag Team Championships. Yeah, I can see Damage Control taking the whole thing, taking both the women's tag team and the women's championship, so I can see all that going down. But yeah, Dakota and Io Sky coming out of it as champions. So thank you all so much for watching, and see you all later.